Hello again, makeup lovers. Just a quick video really. I wanted to show you my 5 favourite brushes or applicators for applying foundation. And I have a few, but I picked out my top 5. And I am going to go in the order that I prefer them, with 5 being the lowest and 1 being the best. They do change often. I'm a bit of a makeup brush junkie. If new brushes come out, I have to try. So let's get started. Now I keep all of my brushes in these little net things unless they come with their own sort of holder. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Now this is one of the very first foundation brushes that I tried. Up until a few years ago, I used to apply all of my foundation with my fingers, and I was never happy with any foundation that I tried. So the flat foundation brushes, I hate those. I just thought it used to leave streaks, and hence why I use my fingers. And I bought this. What an absolutely gorgeous brush. It just applies your makeup, liquid makeup, so effortlessly. So that is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I do apologise for the background noise. My partner has decided that the hoover around, even though he knows I'm making a video and I don't have that much time. So the next one I'm going to show you is the Clinique Buffing Brush. Now this comes in its own holder. Now I bought this in a set with the Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer, and I tend to only use it to apply that these days. But I have used it for others. It gives a lovely streak-free finish. It's very, very soft, but it's not the easiest brush to clean. I think it's because it's so dense. The foundation tends to get deep in the bristles, so that is the Clinique Buffing brush, and that is a lovely foundation brush. So recommend that if you can get your hands on it. I think it's about £25 to buy on its own, so it's quite an expensive brush, but it is very, very good. Now the next one, I would say they're joint third or joint second, whichever way you want to look at it, because they're both as good as each other. Now this one is the Blank Canvas F20 brush. Now it's just basically a flat Kabuki brush, again extremely soft. If I want a really quick application, I want to use my brush, this is the one I tend to go for, because it just applies it so quickly and so evenly. And these are not that expensive. Now I've actually had this free. I think it was in a glossy box. It may even be a bird rose, but I'm more than positive it was in a glossy box. And I used it and I was so impressed. I don't actually have any other blank canvas brushes, but I must get some more. I love these brushes. The next one I use is the Zamira brush. Again, it's a flat Kabuki brush. Again, I hardly paid anything for this. That I saw an offer on social media saying have this brush for free, just pay the postage, and I think the postage cost me £2.99. This brush came a few days later in the post. Used it, gorgeous. Again, it's just effortlessly applies any of your liquid foundation. Absolutely amazing. So recommend that if you do see that offer on social media. And last but not least, is not actually a brush. It's a blending sponge, a very well used blending sponge. This is the EcoTools blender. It's dry at the moment, so obviously it's looking a bit small. But I picked this up about 6 weeks ago. It was in Boots. It was £9.99 with another little duo one, which I've still not used. I must try and use the smaller one. And this at the moment is my go-to foundation applicator. It effortlessly blends out any of your liquid foundation. I've used it with mousse foundation. I've used it with so many different ones, and I love it. It's the first blender that I can probably say that I've used regularly on a daily basis. I like the Real Techniques one, but I just think this just pips it to the post a little bit. Perfect blending blender. Yeah, blender. The Beauty Blender is another one of my favourites. Again, it's just the expense of it. This is probably not that much cheaper, because I think I can pick up a Beauty Blender in our Boots for about £16, but this is only £10, and I love it. And it washes out really, really easily. All I ever do, and I do wash mine daily, I'm a bit OCD when it comes to my brushes and blenders. I wash this out every evening, because obviously I wear makeup every day. And I just put a bit of cleanser on it, squeeze it all out, won't rinse it under the tap until it comes out clear, and it's all done for me, ready for the next day. But recommend these. Now, it's got one large flat end and a little short one. I tend to use the round end for applying my foundation. I then use the long one if I'm going to use a cream bronzer and a cream blusher. I use the small flat one for blending out concealer under my eyes, and then I even use it to go into a powder to go into my eyes. So it's an effortless tool, to be honest, especially to use early morning for work, because it's a multifunction tool as far as I'm concerned. I use it for so many things. I would definitely recommend these. So that is my top 5 foundation applicators. I can't really say brushes because one is not a brush. So nice and short, quick video for you. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all very soon in my next video. Bye for now.